Tea time with Trav. Tiffany Haddish and Aries are in some deep you know what. Watching the video, my skin was crawling, my skin was boiling, I was pissed, I was angry, I wanted to cry. It was just so disturbing and so disgusting. What's going on, y'all? It's Ayootravv and I'm back, baby back. I'm back again. Y'all, today we got ribeye steaks, we got some mashed potatoes, and we got some fried Cajun corn. I'm gonna say grace, then we jumping right in because I'm hungry. Father God, I come today to ask you watch over this food. Please have better nourishment to my body. Please demonize justice food power. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. One more time. Amen. Let me give y'all a close up. Oh. Tender. Y'all know I like my steak to be like pink on the inside. So look at that. How are they going? Mine is going good. I've been in bed watching shows and movies all day. Every one of those days when I feel like doing nothing. I watched one movie I watched was Beetlejuice, y'all. And it took me back to my childhood. My stomach over here growling, I'm so hungry. But it took me back to my childhood. Now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I fell asleep. But I watched most of it. And then I got tired. Y'all ever been in bed and you be like, when I roll over, I know it's a wrap. When I roll over, I know. Now, I might not go to sleep right away once I roll over, but at some point, when I get that good position, it's lights out. Lights out for me. The steak is everything. Y'all hear Phoenix? I try not to let her in a room when I'm filming because she likes to chew on my cords. So she whining right now because I'm not in there. I'm sure know what I'm doing. I can't wait till she grow out of that. Now the fat is usually the best part, but I don't feel like getting full off the fat. And this steak actually has a little bit of gristle in there as well. So we're gonna try to cut that off. I am gonna eat some of it though. We'll just sit the fat right there. Maybe I didn't want to come off the fat. This is a steak, y'all. I heard cooked steak. We're about to jump right into our topic though. 1 second. Tea time with Trav. This is good. No, it's so good. And like eating it with my hands just feel like, and just seeing it break apart. Like I can rip it apart because it's that tender. It makes me not even want to use a knife. I probably should have trimmed some of the fat. Just a little bit. Not much, but just a little bit. All right, we're supposed to be talking about our conversation. I'm gonna pull up an article just in case I forget anything, y'all. 1 second. Here we go. All right, boom. Tiffany Haddish and Aries are in some deep you know what. They in danger. I've seen the video. They're being accused of sexual abuse, sexual assault. Excuse me. There was a video that they made years ago, which was allegedly supposed to be a PSA. And in that video, you see Aries just doing the complete unthinkable to a child. And honestly, y'all, watching the video, my skin was crawling. My skin was boiling. I was pissed. I was angry. I wanted to cry. It was just so disturbing and so disgusting. And I just can't believe that any adult in their right mind would think that this was okay. All the time that they had before the video was released, during the time they was writing the script, during the time that they were filming, during the time that they were editing, no one thought, this is probably not a good idea. We shouldn't put this out there. Nobody thought that. And I think that's what disturbed me the most. So we're going to break down the video. It was allegedly a PSA about trusting people around your children, right? Great message. The way it was executed. In the video, if y'all want to see the video, you're going to have to like type it in on Google or Twitter or something. A lot of places are deleting the video, but I ended up seeing it on Twitter. In the video, the little boy, he's in his underwear. And Aries is looking at him through a newspaper with circles cut out for his eyes to see. And in the, it's pissing me off to even think about it, like to talk about it. While he's looking at this little boy in his underwear, y'all, and this is why I say the editors need to go to hell as well. Because, oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at that, y'all. I'm sorry. While Aries was looking at the little boy in his underwear, they insert R. Kelly's song. My mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. And I was just like, what the entire fuck? What? And then they're zooming in, doing close-up shots of the little boy with his legs spread open. And they're zooming in on his private area. They're zooming in on his butt. And I'm just like, huh? Like, what? But it doesn't stop there. There's a point in the video where the boy is playing with some kind of toy, like a toy car or something, and they have him doing the up and down motion, as if he's masturbating. And I'm just sitting here looking like, oh my God. Like my jaw is on the floor. It's literally on the floor. But it doesn't stop there. Then you see Aries Spears behind the boy, and he squirts baby oil on him, and he's rubbing it into his excuse me. He's rubbing it into his back seductively, and then they have the little boy squirting the oil on Aries Spears. Now, at this point, the clip shows Aries Spears in underwear. And they have the little boy looking at him, and now the boy's rubbing baby oil on this grown-ass man. Oh, but it don't stop there. Then you have the next scene in the bathroom. In the next scene, the little boy is in the tub. And of course, they go back to playing this R. Kelly music. And Aries is like pouring water on him. In like a seductive type manner, if I'm being honest. Like, I know y'all seen Baywatch, and like how they had the girls, you know, they doing stuff in slow motion, like shaking their hair in slow motion and things like that. And I'm just literally watching this video in freaking disgust. And it ends with Aries in the tub with him. And I was just like, hell to the no. At the time, the little boy was 17. And now, allegedly, his sister was in a different video. The one with the little boy came out in 2014. And they're saying the video came out with the girl in 2016. I mean, in 2013, sorry. Now, the attorneys for Tiffany and Aries are calling the allegations bogus and a shakedown. What's bogus about it? It's on camera. It's on camera. You can't lie about it. It's literally on camera. They're saying that the mother was a friend of Tiffany, so she didn't know what the content was gonna be, but because she was friends with her, she felt like, you know, she felt like her kids were safe. Strike one. Strike one. Their PSA was literally about, be careful who you trust around your kids. And they are the ones that didn't need to be around those kids. Let's talk about it. I see you. So we're going to talk about the girls video. Now, I haven't seen the one with the girl. I did see the one with the boy. But according to the lawsuit, the little girl was enrolled in a comedy camp. in 2013, and Tiffany Haddish was a guest speaker. And Tiffany told her she had the perfect role for her. So she drove her. This is all the lawsuit, y'all. This is not my wording. Excuse me. In case anybody try to sue me or something. This is all alleged. Except for that video. Y'all see what's in the video. So Tiffany allegedly drove the girl to a studio where her and Aries Spears showed her a video of an older man and a college-age woman eating a sandwich simultaneously from either end while moaning and making sexual noises as they both ate the sandwich in a manner that simulated the act of fellatio. Giving head. For those who don't know what fellatio means, that's giving head. Allegedly, Aries then told the little girl he wanted her to mimic what she seen on that video, including the noises. The girl was nervous and disgusted, but she didn't say anything until Tiffany came into the room next to her and sat down. Tiffany allegedly verbally explained to her how to give fellatio. Oh my God, I didn't read this part. Oh my God. Apparently they paid the brother and sister $100 for doing these videos. Y'all paid me $100 to sexually exploit me. Because that's literally what this is. Sexual exploitation. Literally. I didn't even move my foil out. I didn't even secure it down. I was so hungry. Now, after the video, Tiffany offered to book the little boy with Nickelodeon. How the entire F word, I want to say it, but I'm not going to say it, is this video going to be used as a reel for a child to get booked on Nickelodeon? How and why? But isn't this the same kind of stuff that R. Kelly was doing? Promising those little girls or young women record deals? Interesting. They then removed the little boy from his sister, placed him upstairs in a bedroom, and stripped him down his underwear. And this is when they filmed the next video. And they are alleging that Tiffany Haddish, although in the video, she was playing the role of a mother who had to go run errands, who was leaving the child with her uncle. They're saying although in the skit she wasn't present, she was present for the entire filming. And now a lot of people are saying, why now? From what I've read, this isn't the mother's first time trying to get this, bring light to the situation. It's just now actually getting somewhere. But that's why I say social media is so powerful. Because I'm almost certain social media played a part in this. Had to. Because this video was done in 2014. Was social media big back then? Yes. Was it being used the way that it's being used now? Absolutely not. A lot of people are running to social media with issues that the police would overlook or, put down or wouldn't take it as far had it not been on social media. And even, I'm trying to cut around this fat. Y'all know I ain't good at cutting stuff. I'm about to rip it over here trying to be proper. But even businesses, you see a lot of people, let's say it's something racially involved. They would film it and put it on TikTok because the business is not going to do anything about it. If it goes viral and it brings harm to that business, boom. Now they're going to do something about it because millions of people are seeing it. And we've seen time and time again where these celebrities pay people off to shut up. They pay lawyers to drop cases. They pay judges to drop cases. They even pay the people that's suing them to drop the case. But in this day and age with social media, it's getting harder and harder for people to get away with stuff. And I just want to go out on a limb, and I'm not going to, this ain't even going on a limb. I'm going to say it straight up. This was nasty. It was disgusting. It was trifling. And they should be held accountable for it. Do I think they deserve jail time? That's based on the judge. The judge may not consider it jail time because of the fact that it was considered to be acting, but they need some type of punishment. Some type of punishment. And unfortunately, it's going to hit Tiffany harder because right now she's the bigger artist. She's getting bigger deals than Aries Spears. So she's working with bigger companies right now that aren't going to want their name tied to that bullshit. So we may see her lose some big deals, big endorsements, maybe some movie roles, maybe TV scripts, whatever it is she's doing. This is probably the calm before the storm. The worst is yet to happen. And I'm honest, I'm not purposely praying on her downfall. However, I want her to be held accountable. Same thing with Aries Spears. I want him to be held just as accountable. And the fact that he's on social media making jokes about this, he made an Instagram post, I believe yesterday or the day before yesterday. And he's like, he played the Michael Jackson song, I Always Feel Like Somebody's Watching Me. And the caption says something, thank you for the people that's using common sense to support me, da-da-da. No, common sense would have told your big nasty ass not to post anything like that. Not to even think of doing anything like that. Let alone filming that. Let alone writing that. Let alone editing it. Come on. Come on. These people are weird. That video is weird. That video is disgusting. That video is gross. Nothing was funny about it. I'm sure trying to eat all around the face, y'all. The message they allegedly were trying to get across was don't be careful who you leave your children around. Yeah, when it comes to Hollywood, clearly. That is disgusting. He was licking his tongue at it. That's some sick ass shit. There were a million about Jim Choke. There was a million different ways that they could have created that PSA. And they thought that was the one. So now, they gotta be held accountable for it. It is what it is. Every action gets a reaction that is greater than or equal to. Period. So I don't feel bad for what's about to come their way. I don't. I feel bad for those kids. Granted, they're much older now, but there's still something they have to go through. There's still something they have to watch. It is what it is. I'm about to go ahead and sign out because I'm full. Y'all already know what to do. Check the description box below for the website, www.ayootravv.com. They get the answers, the AMS, the Ayootravv, all that. If you have not subscribed to the channel, the red button right there, boom, and the bell right there, boom. So you can be notified each time I'm dropping a video. But if you want to take that with Ayootravv, jump back in the description box down the bottom. Boom. Right then on there, you can see social media, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, BIGO. Add me, follow me, let me comment on Instagram, let me comment here, do whatever. Let me know what's up, but don't know what's on, see what's done, see what's wrong, see what's done, see what's wrong, see what's done. Other than that, it's been real. Ayootravv is out.